Hello everyone, it's Jared the RPG Lord, and welcome to my Eternal Sonata video about battles. Battles are the core part of any JRPG. You fight enemies with your special powers, level up, and advance the plot or go to the next area. Eternal Sonata, at its core, is a turn-based RPG. Your party members do their actions, and then the enemy does theirs. However, Eternal Sonata adds another layer in which there are action elements. You move around in battle and do your actions under a time limit called tactical time. These actions are moving around, attacking, using an item, or using your special moves. Each hit you do to an enemy is called an echo. Stack up 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, or 32 echoes, and you can do a more powerful version of your special moves. Each character can use light and dark special moves. Eternal Sonata is unique in that the move changes depending on whether you're in light or dark. Enemies can also change, allowing you to fight totally different ones. There is also a strategy element to battles. You can guard against enemies with a push of a button if you are facing them, and the enemies can do the same. To deal the most damage, you'll want to attack an enemy from behind. Unfortunately, the enemy can also do the same for you. If you struggle in a fight, you can always run away and redo the fight. That's all for the battle explanation. Let's move on to the best characters to use in battle. Number 12. Salsa. Salsa is my least favorite character to use in battle. Why? Well, when you get her, she's pretty much useless other than to stack echoes. For the first dungeon you use her, it is very dark with little light. She only has one light and dark move. Her dark move, Shadow Silhouette, raises the special attack of herself and others in the vicinity, but only for one turn. Her light move, Solar Flare, only does one hit. When she gets better moves, you'll already be using better characters than her. I didn't use her at all in my previous playthrough, and you shouldn't either. She is utter garbage. Number 11. March. She is very similar to Salsa, however her moves are better, but only a little. Her special moves do a lot of hits to stack echoes, but they don't do much damage. What makes her better than Salsa is her move Midnight Curtain, which protects March and characters in the vicinity for one enemy attack. Yeah, one, but it could mean life or death. Unfortunately, she has low defense, so she can't take enemy attacks very well. Number 10. Claves. She hits decently fast, and her special attacks do a lot of damage, though they are only a few hits early on. Her best skill, Unicorn Horn, is one of the 3 best healing skills in the game, healing the entire party. At level 22, she learns Obsidian Needle, which is a 7-hit attack. However, you might not get it because she leaves the party early on. Story spoilers. She dies, and you meet her lost, broken soul in the Mysterious Unison, an endgame optional dungeon. She has the same levels as when she left, so she's very weak and you're probably not going to use her. Number 9. Polka. She is primarily a healer, possessing a lot of healing moves and the best one in the game, Blossom Shower. She moves very slowly and doesn't hit very fast. However, some of her offensive moves are actually pretty good. Shade Comet and Shooting Star can knock an enemy down, and Nether Wave can hit an enemy multiple times and can attack enemies in a straight line from far away. But if you're in a pinch, use her to heal, not attack. Number 8. Crescendo. A PS3 exclusive character, Crescendo is one of the heaviest hitters in the game. He has great attack, the highest defense in the game, really good HP, and some powerful special attacks. Despite all this, he is actually the slowest hitter and doesn't get a lot of special attacks until very late, so you should use him to unleash echoes and be a good defensive unit. Number 7. Serenade. Another PS3 exclusive, Serenade has the fastest speed in the game. Her special attacks are very powerful, and she is the only dark healing move in the game, which is very good for battlefields that lack light. But, like Crescendo, she is also a very slow hitter and doesn't get a lot of special attacks until late game. Number 6. Beat. Beat is a great ranged attacker. He can attack from far away and can stack echoes very quickly. His special attacks can do a great amount of damage far away. He has moves that attack up close, but it's better to attack from far away as he has low defense. If he is far away, sometimes the enemy will run across the field to him, wasting their time. Beat also has a healing move, Vital Drain, but you probably won't use it if you have a healer. Number 5. Falsetto. Falsetto is a very swift and powerful attacker. She can stack echoes very quickly with normal attacks and special attacks. She also gets a weapon that doubles her echoes, making her even better. She also has a dark move, Night Fist, that can attack enemies in a straight line from afar, stack echoes, and use special attacks to unleash her power. Number 4. Allegretto. He is the most well-rounded character. Great speed, attack, HP, defense, and special attacks. His special attacks do a lot of hits and damage, and some can even knock an enemy down. He can also attack an enemy from afar with Phantom Wave and Fire Wave. Overall, he is an amazing character to use in battle. Number 3. Jazz. Jazz may seem like a bad character in battle because he is slow, but he has other attributes that make up for that. 1. He gets 2 echoes per hit. That is amazing. 2nd, his sword has a ton of range, hitting multiple enemies. 3rd, his special attacks have a lot of range and hits as well. And finally, he has a lot of HP and defense. He is a perfect attacking tank. Number 2. Frederick. Frederick is fantastic for healing. His healing move, Spirit's Pathway, gives the highest amount of HP to one character. He is also very good for stacking echoes as he attacks very quickly. He also has great special attacks. He has an attack called Mirage Blow that lowers the enemy's attack. His strongest attack, Phantom Pain, does 5 hits and lowers the enemy's defense. In the 360 version, it oddly raises the enemy's attack, but you won't get it until late game. He also has great HP and defense, very good to use in the front lines. Number 1. Viola. She is amazing. Her normal attacks are very quick, and her special attacks do a lot of damage. However, the bow is her prowess, and she does the highest damage of any character in the game with it. You want to be as far away as you can from an enemy and aim for the head. It is insane how much damage she will do that way. And that is not even the best thing about her. She has a move called Heal Arrow, which will heal the entire party. For maximum output, stack echoes with another character, have Viola shoot arrows, and then use Heal Arrow. She is a powerhouse and my favorite character to use in battle. Some strategies. The game is very difficult, so I highly recommend one healer in your party at all times. I recommend Viola or Frederick. They do great damage as well. You can have 3 healers in your party at once and still do a lot of damage. There are also some recovery items throughout the game that you can equip on your characters. If you want echoes and a high damage output, I recommend Jazz, and you should equip him with the Werewolf Choker and the Pocket Watch. Both items can be acquired from the optional Dulce fights. Personally, I think the best team is Jazz, Viola, and Frederick. It provides a lot of attack, defense, hits, and healing. Another great team is Jazz, Allegretto, and Polka. If you can keep Polka far away and attack with Jazz and Allegretto, you will do a lot of damage without worrying about defense. That's all for this video. I hope it has been helpful for when you play the game. Thank you all for watching.